Hi, welcome to Mott Pilates and Yoga. I'm Mott, and I'm hopping on my mat this morning to show you the roll up. So if you are not familiar with Pilates, you've never taken a Pilates class before, then this should be fairly new to you. If you've been in a Pilates class, the roll up is very much sort of like the down dog for yoga. Like if you take a Pilates class, you'll be guaranteed to do a roll up or two. So, like everything else, form is key. And I wanted to just show you the ins and outs of the roll up so you're doing them effectively. So, hopefully, you're in something comfortable. You've got your mat rolled out. Join me on your back. If you caught my last video on neutral spine, so I will key you to find neutral spine on your back. So just kind of remembering that video, that's what I'm sort of talking about. If you're not quite sure, go back to that video for how to get into neutral spine. So with the roll up, you're going to extend your legs nice and long. You can't see right now, but if I scooted back a little bit, when I'm lying down on my back, my feet are flexed. So a flexed foot position means your toes are up. And whenever you're flexing toes up like that, it automatically engages your leg muscles. Pretty cool. So the roll up is so effective as far as building your ab muscles. It's because it is extremely slow, precise, and there's no room for momentum. There's no room for using other muscles to help you get up. It is you're forced to use your abs, but more muscles are involved. Your hip flexors are going to be involved and your leg muscles, because the idea is to keep your legs glued to the mat. So I'll kind of show you things that I see often and ways to maybe fix that, and then what you should be seeing when you're doing the roll up. All right, so foot flex, now that you've got that, and you're going to start with your arms back behind you. Okay, so with my arms back behind me, my feet are flexed. You might find, if you're doing this with me, that you start to arch in your lower back. So you might have to kind of tuck your pelvis a little bit more than normal just to find that neutral spine. And you'll notice that your abs already start to sort of feel engaged as soon as you get into that neutral spine. So in my classes, I always have everyone start with 2 modified versions. So with that, you're going to take a full inhale. Arms come right here, no longer, okay? No further. And then as you exhale out of your mouth, your belly button pulls in. You're going to chins tuck. So your head rolls up first, and then your shoulder blades. And you're going to hang out right here. You're gazing down, so chin stays tucked. You're going to take a full inhale here. And then you're going to exhale right back down the way you came. So upper back, and then your head is going to land, and then your arms back behind you. Okay, see how slow and precise it is? So inhale, arms overhead, tuck your chin, shoulders are soft, and begin to roll shoulder blades up. Okay, inhale. And then again, slowly back down. All right, here is your full version. Inhale, arms overhead. I'm going to exhale, roll all the way up. Okay, I'm going to scooch this way so you can see me. So as I'm rolling all the way up, I'm keeping my curved back, so we call it C curve in Pilates, and I'm going to reach past my feet. My shoulders stay soft, so they're not up near my ears, they're back, and my belly button's pulled in and up to kind of support my rounded spine. I'm going to hold here, inhale, and then I'm going to exhale, keeping this curved position. My legs are staying grounded and quiet. I'm going to slowly roll back down. I should feel my middle back hit, lower, middle, and then upper, and then all the way down, right? All right, so we're gonna do that again. So it's inhale, arms overhead, exhale, chin tuck, so head, upper, middle, lower, sit up and round. So it's that belly button's pulled in and up, round and reach. Stay here, inhale. And then slowly roll back down, 1 vertebrae at a time. All right. So here's a few things that I will see often when I'm teaching class. You start here with your arms, inhale, and then it's like you're inhaling, and then you're gonna exhale and jerk yourself up, okay? So you might have noticed my legs actually came up, I felt that. The problem with that is any kind of jerking motion, you're not using your muscles, it's momentum, and you have a more chance of hurting yourself, pulling something. And you're doing all this work, but you're not going to get here the way you really want to and need to. So again, to prevent that, it's arms up. Okay, I'm still grounded, and then I'm going to use my powerful exhale, my breath, to help me come up. Way more slow and controlled that way. Something else I will see is the legs come up to help you to come up. If that's you, don't do that, okay? And if that's you, totally normal. Don't worry about it, okay? It is normal. But if that is you, there's two things you can do. You can stick here with your modified. Okay, or you can come here, inhale, arms overhead, place your arm down, use that arm, help yourself come up, and then place it back down to help yourself come down as you exhale. And if you do that long enough, eventually you're building up your strength to be able to go full. So the reason the roll up is so hard, not only is it slow, but I'll break it down for you so you can really think about all the muscles that are being used. So inhale, exhale. So abs, 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 hip flexors, really using those leg muscles, hamstrings, everything's kind of grounding my legs down to keep lifting me up, okay? Whereas, you'll see people doing crunches and, maybe mindlessly or a full sit up. Well, again, you've got your arms helping you more than likely to come up, and you're more than likely to pull something, unless you're just been so trained, you're very mindful as you do the sit-ups and the pull-ups and you are breathing correctly and you are engaging your abs. But more likely people are, using their neck and their arms and they're kind of just sort of jerking up. So the roll up, I hope this helps, and practice it, work on it, and give it some time and you'll be good to go, and in no time start to see the benefits of it. And after you do it so much, going back to sort of the crunches or the full sit-ups, you might find that those are easier and you're doing them more mindfully and not sort of jerky. So Pilates is such a great practice because it makes you slow down, become more mindful, and really engaging these muscles, which, if you think about it, your abs are the center of your body. So if you take a chain linked fence, the middle part here, if it's weak, your whole chain can break, the whole fence could break. But if you've got that strong middle, then, you've got a very strong secured fence. So it's the same thing here. So it's so vital for athletes for balancing. So, if you're a little older and the balancing becomes a concern, strong here is going to help you. It'll help you if you ever fall, to fall a little bit more gracefully. And as we get older, falling is a concern. It happens. But it just in everyday functional life, sitting in a chair and standing, you're using here, bending over, holding on to something really heavy on one side. It's, we're always off balance. We're never carrying around grocery bags that are the exact same equal weight on both sides. So in everyday life, we're always unbalanced. So having a strong core will help with that, keeping you safe, keeping you moving longer, keeping you living happier and longer and pain-free. That is the goal. So I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, comment below. Again, subscribe to this page. let me know if there's any other videos or things that you need help with as far as yoga and Pilates goes. And thank you. Thank you so much for being a part of this community. And I look forward to working with you again. And I will be back soon. Have a great day.